busy. I don't even care.
There's a new deal at Tim Hortons. Get a $3 breakfast sandwich when you buy any size hot or iced coffee.
Yeah. Glitch the guarantee. E&E. Put your boy shit. Glitch, nigga. Shit, I'm about to flood the streets like when the levees break. Criminal minds, my Garcia can navigate. Flowing while I'm blowing this gas. Nigga, no brakes. Niggas not seeing me ever. I mean, no days. Fuck around and end up gone. You get in this place. E&E, the shit that I claim. You dealing with grace. Took over the game by storm like Rain's mixtape. Thankfully, I've been up in smoke like my mixtape. Counting cheddar shit, I'm about to make a grilled cheese. Niggas be faker than bad bitches with good weeds. On my John Wick shit like Keanu Reeves. Replacements won't be enough, you need the whole team. I've been a G since I could finish my ABCs. Kept it a buck so real niggas look up to me. This butcher boy shit get crazy. When it's sick of me, I'm coughing out these dope bars till they sick of me.
Can't get rid of me, still can't find the remedy. Still blowing palmers, if it comes to Hennessy. E&E, we own our shit independently. When I go out on a limb, I take extremities. I can see right through transparency. Heard their self-esteem low, insecurities. Now or never, like, push the guarantee. What's the recipe? King L's Flexion 3. All these chapters in my life, you can turn the page. Books can't tell you my story, gotta live in that. Glitch got my back, yeah, you can copy that. Man, we could go to see, you can copy that. Leave your whole stage red like Republicans. Putting fire on the track, now it's bubbling. Put your boys E&E, you in trouble, kid. Add first 100 mil, you can double.
Let's go, let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. Let it show. Automatic nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. Let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. Let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Flow sick, corona, jealous in the motherfucker. Can't even take a step, that's how far I trust you. This black boy turned to Shining King. West I took more to measure. Shave the extras, that's business. Starter fees, street blues, what I talk. Royal blood flowing free. Power on my mind. Knows the gang is kind. Read between the lines. It was in my eye. If they ain't got real lines, it ain't hard to spot a counterfeit. Undefeated, ultra real, Fern Gully Mountain shit. Couple hot shots turning to frozen margaritas. Even better when it's served with some flawless features. Next year they gotta pay for these flawless features. Flawless victories from the flaws that they teachers. Now my flow imitate how I board the plane non-stop. The little J gon' take over with my time side.
Yeah, I get right to it. My nigga, we beg your pardon. We putting niggas back in boxes. Yeah, they be harder. My flow be retarded. Sick, I need hella help. My groove came back. This must be how Stella felt. We just started kicking it like a yellow belt. We all made it to the pros. This is how LaMelo felt. You better yell out help. Here comes the double team. You catch me in the spot, then you know that the boy is clean. The Louis V look mean with the magazine. So if you try it, you get shot. No vaccine. If you was asleep before I came, then I'm the caffeine. I pull the jokers out the deck. Get her ain't no laughing. In CEO fashion, we sticking to the business. Wouldn't even let a vegan knock me off my chicken. Something about the VVS when the sun is hitting. Should be flashing like the lights when you getting
Let's
tickets.
go, let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. Let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. Let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. Let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
It's the breath of your brother, Hunter 3, aka Stack with the Fact. And y'all know we here Thursday
Days Hot
night.
Chicken. This is a public service
Get
announcement.
to
I
it.
don't know what y'all was thinking when y'all took those cauliflower.
You know we about to get to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Glitch,
We gonna do it like we
guarantee.
used to. Smash that like up to the top.
E&E.
Let's have a conversation, man.
2020 got me seeing so clear.
Black. You ain't the first
Put your
one, you ain't the
boy
only
shit.
one. Have the safety ain't gonna be the last.
Motion glitch.
Tap in walk with a red girl. You know how to get through it.
You cool, nigga.
Sorry, no.
This is the cool. We on the rise now. Middle fingers in the sky now. Rolling haze, so we high now. How we ride now? All coops with the top down. And we listen in the top down. Trees got a whole pound. Real G's when we come round. Niggas know how it's going down. Yeah, we on the up, bitch. Real shit you should fuck with. E&E, throw it up shit.
And we stay ballin', like we sponsored by Sporting. Ball looking for the fall-in, soldiers all fall in. And we go all in, while we listening to all in. While you all talking, we smoking and coughing. Till we land in the coffin, glitching, nauseous. Yeah, stepping out office. Yeah, it is that bullshit. Killing in vain is vanity. Yeah. Do it again is insanity. Yeah. Nauseous a real vigilante. Yeah. Killing these kids is plan B. Yeah. Hood is too hot with an antifreeze. Yeah. Blowing on leaves in these planted trees. Okay. Don't break the code, this family. Okay. We cutting off legs like amputees. My flow is classic, antique. Yeah. Freaking the beat, is it Japanese? Yeah. Ever our cook is a masterpiece. Yeah. When money talkers, we Guapanese. Okay. Fire and flame mixed with gasoline. Passing my sons, that's a legacy. Study the gang, how they testing me. Yeah. They dropped the ball, man, that's incomplete. Beat them so bad, make them retreat. Yeah. All of these gems you can retweet. Yeah. Play with your boys on repeat. You pay the price with your receipt. Yeah. Below $1 million, flipping it. Okay. Everyday noise get sickening. Trying to flip bills to trillions. Turning these good girls to villains. Lyrics is sick. Butcher with shit. E&E clip what we represent. Put it on wax like a candlestick. We moving units and measurements. Cooking it up in the lab. We just performing experiments. Since I'm the bomb atomic, these rappers out of my element. We on the rise now. Middle fingers in the sky now. Rolling haze, so we high now. How we ride now? All coops with the top down. And we listen in the top down. Trees got a whole pound. Real G's when we come round. Niggas know how it's going down. Yeah, we on the up, bitch. Real shit you should fuck with. E&E, throw it up shit. And we stay ballin', like we sponsored by Sporting. Ball looking for the fall-in, soldiers all fall in. And we go all in, while we listening to all in. While you all talking, we smoking and coughing. Till we land in the coffin, glitching, nauseous. Yeah, stepping out office. Yeah, it is that bullshit. Glitch, nigga, perfected my flow. If I'm on the track, then you know it's a go. The guarantee, nigga, and I guarantee treat the gas like the Clippers. You know I'm a choke. Only exotic when blowing the smoke. No one ahead of me. I got the recipe. Do this shit easily. This is my destiny. Sick throwing lobs. I'm dunking on everything. Niggas is sick and I got the remedy. What I prescribe is extra artillery. Get in my zone and start going berserk. I'm feeling like Clay when he went off for 60. With the bullshit, swear to God you can miss me. Best friends with the money. Aaliyah and Missy. I come from the bottom. To try me is risky. Throwing this K like that bitch is a frisbee. Real talk. Let me lock in. Show these niggas what I do. Axe Rain. I'll be standing next to players too. Front line shit, nigga, I'm the fucking truth. Top 6 ever of the 5 in my group. Niggas still bang top down in the coop. Butcher boyed up and we coming for the loot. E&E shit, we the best, yeah, it's true. This the guarantee, nigga, this is what I do.
Yeah. You know what it is, man. I'll get straight to it, man. Gotta have a conversation, man. Gotta have a conversation, y'all, man. It's an absolute must. What's good with everybody? Yeah. What up? It's your president, brother, aka Stats with the Facts. And y'all know y'all tapped in and tuned in to another episode of 8 Real Talk Podcast. Y'all already know how we do it. It's Thursday night, which means it's ladies' night. And it's a beautiful thing, man. Regardless of the topic we having tonight. Still a beautiful thing, man. How everybody doing, man? Hope y'all had a prosperous day. Hope y'all had a beautiful day. I know I did. I just came back not too long ago from attending a dope event. Shout out to my brother Adrian Moore, my brother Jawanza Moore, Belita Moore. Shout out to the whole squad over there. Let me pull this up for y'all real quick, so I don't want to give y'all no incorrect information. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure we always right and exact whenever we talk about whatever we talk about. And I'm about to sit here just to make sure I get y'all the correct, accurate information. Yeah, right. I just came from an event. All the people I just named, you understand me? The inaugural launch, legacy launch of the Team Liquid Chess.com Health E-Gamer Foundation and Team Liquid proudly presented the legacy launch. That had WNBA champion, and she's a co-founder of this organization with my sister, Melita Moore. She was Ariel. Her name is Ariel Powers, and I forgot that fast what team she told me she played for. I think she played for the. I think she played for Vegas, man. But yeah, her and my homeboy Adrian, his sister Melita, Adrian, they started a nonprofit organization that's geared towards teaching young girls how to play chess and using the rules and the instructions of chess to implement in in their lives. Also, getting them involved in sports, esports online, and also as well as with basketball and other sports. You know, so it's basically an organization that's geared towards helping and empowering young Black girls specifically, but all girls of all races, nationalities, colors, and creeds as well. So it was a dope event. I took Jen up there. She had a good time, made her some friends. Man, shout out to the whole, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole Team Liquid, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful event. They had it up there at Coastside, and it just was beautiful, man. I was glad to be invited to that program. I was glad to have Jen up there so she can interact and engage with some young ladies of her age and demographic, and you know, learn the importance of implementing the rules of chess into your actual life. You know what I'm saying? Out at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Recognizing what being a master chess player, because it was a master chess player as well. Master James Canty III. I don't know if y'all in the chess world, if y'all know who that guy is, but he's a chess master. He was like the first Black chess master in America or something like that of recent times. So it was a dope event, man. I had a great time, man. I got the pictures coming soon. I'm gonna make a video because you know I got some content. So, you know, so I'm gonna make a video for y'all and show y'all what's going on. And it was a beautiful thing to see the young ladies out there who are actually interested in chess and amongst other things of sports and mentorship as well. So it was a beautiful thing, man. Shout out to the whole Team Liquid. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing, man. I'm blessed to be knowing people who are doing beautiful things in the community. And it's just an honor and a privilege to even know people who doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, shout out to everybody over there at Team Liquid, man. But tonight we got to get to it, man. Right? Tonight we got to get straight to it. I wonder how many of y'all know about this or heard about this. Right? You know what I'm saying? And before I play the news clip, I just want to say this. You know, matter of fact, I'm gonna wait till after this, right? We're gonna open a panel or two because I want some of y'all brothers and sisters to come up here and give y'all opinion on this. And yeah, it's a sensitive topic, you know. It's not something that gets discussed a lot. I personally think it needs to be discussed more because I personally know as well that sexual violation committed upon specifically young boys by older women is way more prevalent than what most people would be willing to even acknowledge, right? The numbers for little boys being molested by older females, they're not too far behind those of older males violating young females. The numbers are staggeringly similar, right? This is something that doesn't really get discussed a lot, And I think one of the reasons is because, you know what I'm saying, because it's automatically a female or a woman. We think that the former pretty boy was good. We think that I'll be trying to tell people all the time, DPB, like, man, I don't know what y'all think. Like, women sexually violate young boys at the same rate damn near as men violate young girls, you know, simply because there are more. See, this is what I'm saying. This is what y'all got to understand about these numbers, man. There are more females than males, specifically amongst us FBA'S. Let me put my camera on, my bad, y'all. Specifically amongst us FBA'S, there's way more black females than it is black males. Way more, exponentially more. Y'all outnumber us by damn near 3 million. That means right now, if every single black man got with every single black woman, there will be damn near 3 million black ladies with no black man to get with. Not because black men don't want them, not because they're not being submissive, not because any of this rigmarole back and forth with this gender war bullshit, simply because all the other black men who are available are coupled up with other black women. So now we got a whole population, a whole segment, you know what I'm saying, of black females who are now the American Shinyu. Right? And if y'all don't know what the Shinyu is, that is the Japanese term for leftover women. Because in Japanese culture, if a woman is not married by the time she's 25, she's considered to be a leftover woman. Basically damn near of no use. Wasted. This is not me saying this. This is not my feelings. This is what the Japanese say. That's a fact. That's a fact. Right? Now put a number 11 in the chat if y'all heard about this. If y'all heard about our sister Kiva Clark. Right? This is absolutely horrible, man. Right? This is terrible. What this lady did is crazy. And let this be known. It's just as, if not worse in some aspects, right, of her sexually violating this young brother. Now, although she didn't engage in, you know, extreme sexual interaction, let's not make no mistake that what she coerced, basically forced this young brother to do, can be considered a sexual gesture. Let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of y'all be on this internet and y'all be talking and y'all don't be knowing what the hell y'all talking about, specifically and especially when it comes to the law. Now, I'm not saying it's like that everywhere. I'm just saying in some states and some jurisdictions, sexual conduct or sexual interaction is not limited to, right, or stops at things like massages, foot rubs, back rubs, and things of that nature. The former pretty boy says she looked like me. That's a guy. I assure you she's not a guy. You silly, man. Nah, but this is not really a laughing matter, to be honest with you. This is very serious. This is something that gets swept under the rug. This is something that doesn't get talked about a lot. This is something that a lot of people, amongst us especially, don't even want to admit that it's a thing. Because we got to run with this narrative that us FBA men are the face, are the main purveyors of sexual deviancy. I beg to differ. Roughly neck and neck, like my man DPB said. Pause. Right? I'm telling y'all, man, when I was locked up in a joint, I had conversations with so many brothers, man. I had a conversation with so many brothers, bright brothers, intelligent brothers, brothers who made a mistake and unfortunately had to go sit up in that who's gal, but while they was in there, sought and got the help that they needed, so when they got out, they could be a better version of themselves. What I mean by that is while we was in the joint, we wasn't in the joint getting ourselves involved with the rigmaroles of being in the joint. Brothers was in there elevating themselves mentally, spiritually, physically, reading, interacting with those like-minded, you know what I'm saying, studying, you know what I mean, keeping your knowledge up, you know what I'm saying. And as I was interacting with these brothers, because I told y'all about the spiritual roots me and my brother Frizz had going on. Shout out to Frizz. Let me get Frizz back on the show because he's doing some wonderful things right now that I just recently found out about on the community interaction side, and I think that's dope. I'm gonna get him back on the show. But after talking to these brothers, and also from when I was in the Oasis program, when I used to mediate and you know what I'm saying, mediate the groups we used to have, I found out that a lot of brothers, man, I'm talking about a lot of us, man. This ain't no small number, man. A lot of us have experience with being sexually violated by an older woman. You know? And I'll be honest with you, man, I've heard some horror stories. And shout out to all them brothers who felt comfortable enough to confide in me with their deepest, darkest memories, experiences. You know? Stuff like that. Some brothers take to the grave with them. Some brothers allow that stuff to manifest in ways that contribute to them coming to prison and stuff like that. So, you know, it's very cool to hear brothers express what they've been through as far as their experiences with being sexually violated by an older woman and how that has affected them. And now we at this point to where we're talking about it. Now we can arm ourselves with the tools that we need to be able to navigate our emotions in a masculine way, regardless of, right? Regardless of, not in spite of, but regardless of the residual domino effects of our sexual violation that we have experienced. If that makes sense to y'all. And, this lady right here, Kiva Clark, you know, she represents a lot of chicks who are in positions of authority and power, specifically and especially over children, and who can use their power and authority and influence to coerce not only people, but specifically and especially children in ways that may violate them in their personal space as far as from a sexual aspect. Now, mind you, if I was to have, man, listen, I don't even like saying stuff like this, but I'm going to say it like this. If a teacher was a male and he had a young girl come in his office and had that little girl rub his feet, he would have considered to have sexually violated her. Please understand that. I want y'all to know that, right? So, yeah, man, this is a sad situation right here, though, because there's a lot of brothers, man. A lot of brothers. Listen to what I'm telling you. It's a lot of brothers sitting up there that have been tampered with by an older female, man, who have sit up there and tampered with them, man. Yeah, my man Piccolo Sanzalo. I've never seen this name in my chat before, Piccolo, and I appreciate you coming through. You're more than welcome. But yeah, we got a new commenter, listener here tonight. Y'all make sure y'all welcome Piccolo. He said, I just watched a video of Jada Pinkett taking advantage of the dark-skinned Chris Cross. Yes. He unfortunately passed away some years ago from his struggles for his battle with leukemia. He unfortunately lost it and he died. Right? And yeah, man, Yeah, that was this Jada Pinkett was out there, you know what I'm saying, doing, I could just imagine. Right? Ladies, I want y'all to know that this happens more than you would like to admit and think about, or accept as being factual. You'd be surprised at how many guys have been sexually violated. Anytime you hear a guy bragging about some shit like this, right? You hear a guy bragging about, and I used to hear this all the time when I was in the joint. You know, when you be in a joint, niggas chop it up, have a conversation. You know, I just used to hear dudes say stuff, and I just used to be paying attention because, you know, I know from personal experience. Whenever you hear, if you happen to hear a conversation amongst men, and the conversation gets to the arena of, nigga, I started getting pussy when I was 9. I started getting cheeks when I was 10. I started getting cheeks when I was 8. Nah, brother. That ain't it what it was, bro. Even if your little Johnson did brick up, that doesn't mean that you wanted it. Now, you can sit up here and try to convince yourself that you did. But if you, even if you wanted to engage in sexual interaction with a chick who's 10 years older than you, 5 years older than you, just understand you got sexually violated, bro. Flat out. I know, man, the former pretty boy, man. It's a lot of us brothers who have been sexually violated when we was young boys. Right? And when you experience a traumatic situation like this, and I talk about this to y'all all the time, your brain firewalls that memory off so you don't have to keep reliving and experiencing, remembering the trauma that was connected to that experience. I'll tell y'all about honeycombing. I'll tell y'all about compartmentalization. I'll tell y'all about alters, as in altered states of awareness or consciousness, which can happen as a result of experience severe extreme trauma. The brain, when experiences extreme trauma, it splinters itself off into sections, different compartments, compartmentalization, that they call or refer to as alters or altered states of awareness and or consciousness. Meaning that through this trauma, the brain automatically honeycombs itself into different sections of itself, firewalls the memory off so you don't have to keep reliving and experiencing that. Right? But over time, just like Agent Smith told Morpheus in the Matrix, over time, those firewalls begin to break down. Over time, the memories start coming back. Right? And as you get older and become more mature as an adult, you start to recognize and realize the residual effects of that trauma and that traumatic experience and how it played out in your life. And I'm pretty sure our sister Kiva, man, what she did is utterly despicable and disgusting, disgraceful. Let's not make no mistake about that. But she's still our sister. And I'm pretty sure for her to be conducting herself in this manner, in the position she was in, I'm going to almost be 100% sure that she experienced similar violation growing up herself. Now, when I say that, I'm not saying that's justification for what she did. I'm just merely pointing it out as a frame of reference as to why she conducts herself the way she do now. You know, this is very, very ill, very crazy. You know what I'm saying? We're about to sit here and play this video, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering. You know, we gotta have these conversations, y'all. And see, that's a good thing to form pretty boy. Because see, I never went to therapy. I didn't go to therapy until I went to the joint. Dan Patrick, we'll have him, man. My brother Dan Patrick in the building. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. Shit on social engineering, right? Let's get to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. And y'all know we're going to do it like we used to it, man. May the Most High God, Yeshua HaMashiach, have mercy on our sister Kiva Clark's soul, right? Hopefully, she will be delivered from that demonic spirit of molestation she got residing and abiding within her, right?
Also tonight, closer to home, an assistant principal is facing charges accused of forcing a student to massage her feet.
This lady was an assistant principal, a lady who we have entrusted to be the overseer of our children as they go to school for their so-called education, right? He said, good Lord, what's that on the screen, a hobgoblin? Yeah, you're right about that too, the former pretty boy. Let's go, y'all. Smash that like button.
And that's not all. Polk County deputies tell us it happened at Lake Marion Creek Middle School in Point Siena. She was arrested because a number of witnesses came forward. Fox 13's Evan Moon spent the day in Point Siena today. Covering the story, has the very latest for us tonight on the case.
This assistant principal is accused of an inappropriate massage and making sexual comments to a 13-year-old boy, including about learning foreplay. The Polk County Sheriff calling this outrageous and evil behavior.
I have to agree. Outrageous and evil. These are the people we trust to look over our children, look after our children, educate our children. See, this is one of the reasons why Trump is talking about shutting down the NEA, right? And I know some of y'all who don't have the ability to connect dots, y'all probably out there, well, that got to, no, it has everything to do with it. Yeah, Piccolo, man, you know Florida is wild, man. Florida y'all always got crazy madness just going on down there in y'all state, man. This stuff grinds my gears, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It grinds my gears, man. Why is an assistant principal discussing things of a sexual nature with a student? Right? My Lord. My Lord. And I know a lot of y'all guys out there like to think that y'all players. Y'all like to think that y'all was getting some box or no, man. No. And any young man or man who's a man now and has experience with sexual violation ain't gonna sit up here, man. You ain't gonna sit up here and tell me that you enjoyed it. You ain't gonna tell me that you wanted it. Not at the age of 8 and the girl's 15, 16. No. And as a man now, you have to ask yourself, what the hell was a 16-year-old girl doing trying to touch on my little 8-year-old ass? You know? Let's get back to the news clip, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. And it is, man, it's evil. We ain't gonna act, we're gonna call it what it is. My fault, Deformed Pretty Boy, man. I'm in the say something. Shout out to my brother, Deformed Pretty Boy. for blessing us with a $5 contribution on the super chat. Listen here, y'all. We monetized over here. Support your interest, man. Hit that $. Super chat, super gift, super thanks, super like, all of that, man. Hit the Cash App, man. Share on your social engineering, man. Shout out to my brother XL Pro. You understand what I'm saying? Support your interest. You wild for a pretty boy, but let's go, man. Let's go, y'all.
A 13-year-old boy was just being a kid.
13-year-old. Now, I know at 13, a lot of people will say we're going through puberty, hormones is flaring, whatever. Yes, all of that is true. But that is not an excuse, right? That ain't no excuse in the shape or form at all, right? For this type of situation, man. It is wrong to sexually coerce and violate a young boy as a grown woman. That's terrible. That's horrible. That's awful, man. Let's go.
Throwing balled up paper across a classroom at Lake Marion Middle School. His actions sent him to Assistant Principal Kiva Lark's office, but that's when the real trouble began.
She had a 13-year-old child that was at her school rub her feet.
At the school, though, y'all, man. Come on, man. At the school? Like, at the school, though? Like, what was she thinking? Like, we're going to open up the panel because I want some of y'all ladies to come up here and speak on this, man. Because this is crazy, man. And this is not a isolated event. You look over the past few years at the amount of teachers and school administrators getting themselves in trouble for sexual deviant interaction and behavior with students. Made that little boy sit up there. Made our little bro sit up there and rub them goddamn bear claws, them talons. That's crazy, man. I'd have been mad as hell they told me some shit like that, man, about my kid, man.
Did you hear what I said? That's right. This was a sexual encounter.
53-year-old Lark allegedly punishing the young boy by making him rub her bare feet in his lap. Then
just imagine that, man. Imagine your son telling you, or you get a call from your son's school and they telling you that you need to come up here because your son's been involved in a sexual violation situation with the assistant principal, the second in command of the whole school. Come on, let's go. Smash that like button, man.
Teaching him how to massage them by rubbing his shoulders. She's also accused of making inappropriate comments, including to rub her feet like he loved her, and that she was teaching him foreplay.
She didn't think he was massaging them the right way, so she massaged his arms and his shoulders, and then made the statement like, this will help teach you foreplay for when you have a girlfriend.
Wow. 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 Look like straight eagle talons. Feet probably look terrible. Nah, but did you hear what he just said, man? And this is how the sexualization and coercion of our young boys starts. You'd be surprised at the amount of young boys who get sexualized by women who are older than them. Y'all do this all the time, man. Y'all tell the little boys they're handsome, they're gonna be fine, you're gonna be my little boyfriend, you're gonna be a heartbreaker, right? Which I don't think there's no a chick saying that a young boy is a young handsome fella. You know, that's a cute little boy, but we all, you know, taking it too far could be taking it too far. And we all have seen the news clips. We all have seen, you know what I'm saying, the various situations where these teachers are involved in sexual interactions with students, some willing, some being coerced. Whether the child is willing is irrelevant. If you are an adult female engaging in sexual activities and behaviors with minor males, you are a sexual violator, and that is breaking the law. Whether you want it or not is irrelevant. Let's go, man.
That's how evil this conduct was. So she's in jail.
All of this reported to deputies by the principal after another counselor in the room sent it up the chain. And this wasn't the first time she made comments towards him.
It wasn't the first time. It wasn't the first time. I'm pretty sure he wasn't the only one either. Let's go.
She made statements to him in the past to include calling him sexy chocolate.
Let's go.
And that just added to
sexy chocolate. That's wild, man. That is extremely wild, man. Extremely.
To our probable cause that she had a interest in him.
Sheriff Judd saying the boy's parents are disgusted.
We calmed the parents down and said, look, she's going to be held accountable for this outrageous conduct.
The Polk County School Board issuing a statement saying in part, this is abhorrent behavior for anyone who works among students, especially an administrator. This person no longer has any business being around children. But Sheriff Judd says parents should not worry.
It is a great school and she's out. It's a safe place to send your children.
Kiva Lark is in jail facing lewd conduct and offenses against a student. At the Polk County Sheriff's Office, Evan Moon, Fox 13.
Wild stuff, man. Wild stuff. Right? Just imagine it, y'all, man. Imagine your kid coming home telling you some stuff like this.
Tonight, a former Polk County assistant principal remains in jail on $50,000 bond. Kiva Clark went before a judge this afternoon. Investigators say she forced a 13-year-old student to give her a foot massage in her office and had previously made inappropriate comments to the same boy. She is charged with lewd conduct and lewd offenses against a student by an authority figure.
My Lord. My Lord. Now, this is a story from 11 years ago. This ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new, man.
A shocking video has emerged from a school in Akola in Maharashtra. In the video, a teacher is seen making her students massage her feet. The video was recorded by one of the students who is physically challenged. In fact, this video was recorded 15 days back. The teacher now has been placed under suspension by the district administration.
This happened in India. Let's go.
And she promptly took her feet out of her stinky shoes and put them in his lap.
A married middle school assistant principal.
This chick is married. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Let's go.
Has been arrested for reportedly telling a 13-year-old student to, quote, rub my feet like you love me.
Man.
Reportedly telling a 13-year-old student to, quote, rub my feet like you love me.
Rub your feet like you love me. So sad. So sad. She's a married woman in a prestigious title, position, someone who we trust to look over our children. You know,
New tonight is a disturbing story. A now former assistant principal facing charges for inappropriate behavior with a student. Dr. Kiva Lark worked at Lake Marion Creek Middle School. The Polk County Sheriff's Office says she told a 13-year-old to be sent to her office to rub her feet. They say he did what he was told, and Dr. Lark allegedly scolded him, telling him to rub her feet like he loved her.
That's wild. That's wild, man. That's wild as hell. Imagine this, man. Imagine that, man. Right? Unfortunately, we have lots of stories like this, unfortunately. Right? We got this situation right here.
So last night he used him. Honestly, nothing better than when a guy.
Hold on, man. Let's box cleverly here, right? Let's box cleverly here, right? Let's see. Teacher with students. Train on her. This is wild right here, right? This is wild too. Let me do this real quick, right? Let's do this like this. Like I said, we're gonna box cleverly. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering. You did. This is crazy. This is wild. That's wild as hell, man. Like, you gotta be a wild broad, man. Be a freaky ass broads, man. What's wrong with y'all, man? Little boys, man. Little boys, man. Somebody's son, man. Now this chick right here, right? Let's go. Well, hold on. Let's see if we can do this. All right. Hold on real quick. This is wild, man. This is crazy. Now she gave the kids blowjobs and let them run a train on her. See, this goes back to what I said about chicks love to get trained. I posted this on Facebook, and I got it in the Facebook group about a year ago, and I got a lot of flack for that. And I was merely speaking the truth. You'd be surprised at you'd be surprised at guys you'll talk to, and they'll tell you that the experience that they had of being in train sessions with chicks. Most train sessions initiated by the girl. And I said lots of chicks love to get trains run on them. A lot of y'all chicks tapping in right now, y'all done sit up there and let some guys train you. Let's go.
course, goes to a 31-year-old Indiana teacher named Brittany Fortenberry. Now, Brittany was a school teacher at Eminence High School in Martinsville, Indiana. And, you know, we have all these conversations about needing teachers that care because a lot of them don't. Well, Brittany is not going to make us stop saying that. Okay, I told y'all before, do you know how crazy, scary, spooky, and slightly hilarious it is that we just wake up and drop our kids off someplace with a bunch of adults we don't even know? That's what school is, sure. We know our kids' teachers' names. Well, the women do. Sure, we might have spoke to them a little bit, but we don't really know these people. We don't know these teachers. We have no idea what they be on outside of that school. And all we can do is pray that our kids don't run into a Brittany Fortenberry, because Brittany is what we call a predator whore. Okay? A predator whore. A predator whore. A predator whore hybrid. What do you mean, Uncle Charles?
Not a predator whore. Charlemagne the Fraud. That's a good one. I like that, man. A predator whore. It's lots of y'all chicks out there are predator whores. Y'all sit up here and y'all prey on young boys. Oh, yes, it happens. I know this personally. Right, let's go.
He's a predator whore. Well, let's go to Fox 59 for the report, please. The latest victim came forward after Fortenberry's case got significant media attention at the end of February. At the time, the original victim, a high school student, told police Fortenberry had sexual relations with him and at least 5, maybe 10 other students.
5 to 10 other students. Damn. God damn, y'all. What's wrong with y'all, man? Lots of y'all chicks love to get trained. Y'all love it. Y'all have fantasies about it. You sit up there and talk to most chicks and you ask them what is their sexual fantasy. And it's going to be to get clapped by 2 dudes. Most females' sexual fantasy is a fantasy of them being blammed, crammed, and slammed by 2 guys at the same time. Or back to back. Let's go.
One of them came forward and in new charging documents filed this week told investigators Fortenberry gave the boy shrooms that made him feel funny, saying,
so this chick gives a student some shrooms. This is terrible, man.
She would wait about an hour before grabbing their arms and sexually touching herself with them. The 14-year-old victim went on to tell investigators that Brittany made him watch while she had sex with his friends and that she would pleasure herself using his school pictures. The boy...
There's a lot of female sexual predators out there. You might be one. All this cougar shit. A lot of y'all chicks taking the cougar shit way too far. Let's go.
Also recounted a specific encounter at Fortenberry's home, where Fortenberry made them wear masks from the horror film Scream, and they proceeded to take turns having sex with her for the next 2 hours.
So this chick is sick. She's sicker than our sister Kiva. So she made these little dudes train her while wearing a Scream mask. Now that's some freaky, kinky shit. Let's go.
Fortenberry was also facing charges after police say she sent sexual videos to students at Eminence High School. Her husband also charged with intimidation and failing to make a report. The mother of one victim told police Nicholas Fortenberry knew about things and threatened to slaughter the victim in front of her if he came forward and reported the abuse.
So hold on, right? This chick not only sexually violated these young brothers, she told the one young brother, her husband told the one young brother that he would off him in front of her. Wow. Our kids are not safe at these schools. I've been saying this for years. We need to take our kids up out of these schools. They ain't learning nothing. They ain't teaching them nothing. They indoctrinated them with the LGBTQ LMNOP barbecue committee agenda. And they're using them as their personal play toys to mete out their sexual deviant desires and thoughts. It's crazy, man. Let's go.
Jesus Christ, freaky ass teacher. Brittany.
Freaky ain't the word. Exactly the form. This is the movie type shit, man. Let's go.
Fortenberry, a teacher, was buying these high school kids expensive gifts. You heard the news report. She was giving them shrooms and weed and vapes and liquor. On one occasion, she allegedly spent $600 on a group of teens and then forced them to have group sex with her. She paid these teenagers to run a train on her. Okay, while they all wore masks from the movie screen. My God, if you wanted Ghostface and the Clan to run a train on you,
that's wild. $600. $600. Let's go. Let's go.
Wu-Tang is going on tour this summer. Okay, this woman is sick. And what I don't understand is she sounds like she would be a good time for a man or men of legal age. Listen, if you are a woman who wants to get gangbanged, who am I to judge? If you want a plethora of penises going in and out of you, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, wang tang, bang-a-lang, okay? Have a phone party, damn it. Hot dog eating contest. Let me see how many glizzies you can gobble in an hour. If that's what you want to do. But why can't you find someone of legal age to participate in these acts? And you a teacher? And by the way, you wasting your time being a teacher. I respect people who can do more than one thing. But back in August, 2 students reported that you sent them inappropriate videos of sex toys. You had a stripper pole in your house. You had nude pics that you were sending them through IG. You really want to be a porn star. Okay? Wow. You don't want to be no damn teacher. All right, you're wasting your talents. Unless, of course, you're a sex education teacher. I bet any amount of money her sex education class would be incredible. What, Mac? What year? Mac just walked in. What media, Mac?
All right, now hear me out.
No.
Wait a minute.
No.
It don't sound as bad as it.
No, Max, no.
That's the class where the students give the teacher a D or a.
Bye.
I'm serious.
Bye.
Hey, shout out to Mr. Locko, my Spanish teacher. I wanted to roll my R's on her. Like,
please get Brittany Fortenberry the biggest hee-haw.
That's crazy.
He said Mr. G.
He did say Mr.
Mr. But then he said her. I'm gonna mind my business.
Yeah.
Even though Trump did sign the executive order, I'm gonna respect it.
You don't know what he identifies as.
Okay.
You did say something that I just made me think about it.
What?
I don't know none of my kids' teachers' names.
Yeah, dude.
Right. Now I vaguely remember that movie, The Foreign Pretty Boy, but yeah, that movie, that movie is a movie y'all should go watch. I'm about to pull it up on the screen right now. Because this is crazy, right? This chick right here let the students run a train on her in class. Wow. Right? This chick right here, this ain't the same chick. It's a different chick. Wild stuff, man. Wild stuff, right? Yeah, Nicole Kidman. It was called To Die For. Hold on. Let me find out what this chick name is, man. Let me go to this right here. This is crazy. Right? This is it right here. Teacher let students run the train on it. That's crazy. That's wild as hell, man. That's a wild headline, man. Wow, man. Y'all remember this chick right here, though? Okay, what's her damn name? Here goes another one. This is out of United Kingdom. This is a global thing, y'all. This is not isolated to in America, man. I showed y'all something from India. Now I'm about to show y'all something from United Kingdom. This was last year, right? Rebecca Joins was jailed for 6.5 years, right? Let's bring up her video. Right? Let me pull her up in the YouTube real quick. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. These chicks, this is a global thing, man. This ain't resorted to just America. Right?
So obviously, given what's happened, I know you've been sent home from school today. So you are under arrest at the moment on suspicion of sexual activity with a child. You do.
Hold on.
Maths teacher nicknamed Bunda Becky by pupils had sex with 2 schoolboys and became pregnant by one of them. Paedophile teacher Rebecca Joins broke down in tears as she was jailed for 6.5 years for having sex with 2 schoolboys, grooming one of them with a £345 Gucci belt and becoming pregnant with the other one while on bail. 30-year-old Bunda Becky told the first pupil that no one better find out, but the 15-year-old quickly told a friend on Snapchat before secretly taking a photo of the maths teacher and sending it to him. Arranging an after-school liaison on a Friday, Bunda Becky whisked the young boy to Manchester's Trafford Centre, where she bought him a £345 Gucci belt from Selfridges, a moment which was caught on crystal clear CCTV. Wow. She drove him in her white Audi to her one-bedroom flat in trendy Salford Keys, where they had sex twice. Word of the liaison spread over the weekend, and on Monday she was sent home from school with police filmed going to her home to arrest her. Bunda Becky was released on bail, ordered not to contact any.
Oh, that's what this was.
So obviously, given what's happened, I know you've been sent home from school today.
So
you are under arrest at the moment on suspicion of sexual activity with a child. You do not have to say anything, but it may hang your dependency if you do not mention the question, something which you later provide in court. Anything is considered given evidence. So obviously, given what's
Bundy Becker is a nice looking little teacher, man. So I can see why the young boys was going. Right?
A 30-year-old maths teacher allegedly groomed and had sex with 2 pupils. Rebecca Joins is on trial, accused of bringing boy A back to her apartment to have sex. He told police that anyone in his position would have had sex with the good-looking maths teacher, adding that the next day she warned him that his mother had better not find out that it was me. Joins accepts that she picked boy A.
Groomed 2 teenagers. We now wait for Joins to face the consequences of her actions. I would like to thank the officers who have worked closely with the victims and their families in establishing the full circumstances of this case, and the investigation team for their hard work and dedication during this investigation. The 2 victims and their families have asked for their privacy to be respected now and moving forward. They all wish to carry on with their lives and put this ordeal behind them. Groomed 2 teenagers.
Right. So this is, like I said, this is not an isolated thing, man. This is a global thing. We done went from America to India to the United Kingdom, and we could go to just about every other country, and we're going to see a story in the news, in the media, about female students interacting and engaging with sexual behavior and relationships activity with young boys. Now, whether the boys consented or not is irrelevant. The fact that you are engaging in such things with minors as an adult is illegal. That makes you a predator. Why can't you go get some guys your age? That math teacher wasn't no ugly lady. She was actually a very attractive lady. So y'all pay attention to these super fine ass. So let me tell y'all something, man. When I was a kid, teachers wasn't bad as, man. Teachers wasn't fine. Teachers wasn't cold like how they is. You might have went to a school where you had maybe one teacher who was just fine as hell. But you go to these schools nowadays, man, these bras is, man. I couldn't even concentrate as a young boy going to school right now with some of the teachers I've seen. I wouldn't have been able to concentrate. Man, y'all better talk to y'all sons, man. Y'all better talk to y'all sons, man. Cause these chicks is out here, man. Y'all better talk to y'all sons, man. Right? Let me pull this up on the screen real quick, man. I'm about to drop the link, man. Y'all I want some of y'all ladies to come up here and speak on this, right? This picture I got on the screen is just a whole bunch of different sexual predator females who happen to be teachers. Y'all talk to y'all sons, man. Have conversations with them, man. You never know when they could be being sexually violated by one of their female teachers at school, man. I see y'all first seen this. I know a lot of y'all probably thought that I just was going to focus on one of our black sisters, right? Nah. Because she ain't the only one. And this show is not even specifically about her, right? It's about female sexual predator behavior, right? I just use her because she's the most recent. It literally happened a couple of days ago. So, you know what I'm saying? The link is in the chat. Anybody want to come up here, spit their game, talk their ish. Hey, I would also love for one of y'all brothers, if y'all got the courage to do so, if you have any experience with being sexually violated by an older woman as a young man, you're more than welcome to come up here and speak on it if you would. I'll start. I was sexually violated by 2 different chicks when I was a young boy. You hear me? And let me tell you something, man. As a man now, I can sit back and recollect on things from the past. You know, I didn't want that to happen. I didn't know at first what was happening the first time it happened. I just didn't know. You know, I didn't feel good. I didn't like it. You know, and that's what we do when we come in to basically, you know, sugarcoat or, you know, try to not make it seem like what it was, traumatic experiences. That's what we do, especially if it's of a sexual nature, especially if it's by an older female. You know, we're going to sit up here and tell ourselves that, you know, it was cool. You know, saying we got some pussy, blah, blah, blah. Nah, man. Ain't no dude who was sexually violated as a young boy going to sit up here and tell me that you enjoyed it. Right? Now, that's not to say if it's something that repeatedly happens that you won't grow to enjoy it. That's very possible. Right? But, and I didn't get therapy as a kid for it. As an adult, I went through therapy. And, you know, as I was going through therapy, what I come to realize is like, God damn. Like, damn, man, I realize how this is affecting me now. You know what I'm saying? I realize how the impact this has had on my relationships with females, how I interact and engage with females, the type of females I engage with at times in my life. You know, it all makes sense now. You know? And I want y'all to know, man, this is why I encourage y'all mamas and your parents, y'all sit up there and go talk to y'all sons, man. Create the environment where they feel comfortable talking to you about anything that they might talk to you about something like this. Because, you know, this is the type of stuff that us men will take to the grave with us. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, man. We got lots and lots of pedophiles, man. Lots of females who sit up there and prey on young boys, man. You know? And I just personally, that's just sad, man. It's crazy. Right? Wild as hell. Hold on, let me put this up on the screen for y'all. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, sharing social engineering. Y'all know we're gonna get to it. Ain't nothing to but to do it, and we're gonna definitely do it like we used to it. Let me pull this up for y'all.
Here is a news story that I think will divide opinion in a very interesting way. A secondary school maths teacher is facing a lengthy jail term because she's been convicted of having sex with 2 students that she brought home to her home in Salford Keys.
Well, that's as the 30-year-old Rebecca Jones also gave birth to one of the boys' babies earlier this year. The boys in question were 15 and 16 years old.
Well, we're joined by social justice campaigner Winston Davis. This is an extraordinary story because we've all been looking at the headlines, and there's a degree of, well, there's a difference. If it were a man convicted of having sex and then a baby with 15, 16-year-old girls, the headlines would be paedophile, would be sex pervert.
She's a rapist. That's it. That's literally it. We would be saying rapist, paedophile, has, you know, sex with children and has baby by them. You know, but here we're talking about, you know, softly spoken gymnast, talking about her, really humanizing her. And the reality of it is she's a rapist. But actually in UK law, we can't say she's a rapist because rape is only available to men using their penis inside a vagina, anus or mouth without consent.
See how they get down in the UK? It's like that to an extent in America too. She got sentenced to 6.5 years. Old girl who I was talking to y'all before, she stood up there and only got like, she had a $15,000 bond and had probation. See, it's only sexual violation or 8 with an R when men do it against females. That's crazy. That's wild, man. Let's go.
So women can't
rape.
Legally by law, they can't rape a man. Yeah.
And that's BS. A woman can absolutely sexually violate a male. It can actually happen. Yes, it can. Crazy stuff, man. Let's go.
So that's why they may not use the word rape inside the articles, because legally you can't call her a rapist.
But it just shows how unusual it is, though. I mean, that's a terrible thing to say, but it is much more usual to have a male in this situation than a female, which might explain why there's almost a degree of sympathy. There are headlines that talk about her being very quiet. You know, you'd never have thought.
Feeling lonely.
And that's how it always be. You would never expect this or suspect this from these type of people. They're in professional settings. They work with children, right? They have a good rapport with children. Be wary of the teacher and how they interact with, man. I'm just telling y'all, man. Talk to your sons, man. Talk to your sons.
And that she's had a baby, and is it right for her to be in prison now and away from her baby?
Yeah, no, it's disgusting. It's like, look, she's had a baby. The baby's now been, living with the father's family. She is seeing the baby a few times a week, but you know, what right has she got to, one, take away the childhood of this boy, taking away his virginity, taking away, you know, maybe some of his life aspirations? It's like, you know, she literally needs to get the book thrown at her for whatever. You know, I talk about it a lot. Look, I've been in trouble myself with the police as a youngster. I took accountability for it, and I served what I had to serve. But this woman,
look at her, man. Look at her. She look guilty as shit, man. Freaky ass chicks, man. Freaky chicks, man. This is wild, man. This is not exclusive to America.
Hey, yo, go to this motherfucking goddamn.
This ain't exclusive to America, y'all. This is going on all over the world. All over the world. All over the world. This ain't exclusive to just America. Wow. Let's go, man.
she needs to take accountability of her actions. You know, she needs to be sent to prison. She needs to be thinking about what she's done and sort her life out.
And what about the baby? I mean, the
innocent baby. I mean, what story is that? You know, 10, 15 years from now, she finds out that. Go on.
Well, the papers are reporting this morning that actually the baby could spend the first few years of their life in prison with this woman. How does that make you feel?
And that's wild right there, man. That's crazy as hell. Who in their right mind would allow a child of any age to be in that environment? I'm telling y'all, man, y'all better pay attention to stuff like this, man. Pay attention to stuff like this, man. This stuff ain't no joke, man. No joke whatsoever. You know? And, you know, it's very often, not so often, it's not very often that I'll be at a loss for words, man. You know? You know, this is one of those situations where I'm just like, man, this is crazy. This is crazy. Wild stuff right here. So we got teachers all across the world who are engaging in this sexual violation of young boys. Right? Sitting up here sexually violating these young boys, coercing them into engaging in sexual deviant behavior that they really, as we see, didn't really want to. Right? Crazy stuff, y'all, man. Right? I want all y'all brothers out there who have experience with being sexually violated by a woman. I would strongly suggest that y'all go get some therapy if you haven't already. Talk about it. Don't keep stuff like that bottled up in you, man. Because I'm telling you right now, that can be the very reason why you have the interactions and experiences with women, especially when it comes to things of a sexual nature, in the way that you have, because it will happen to you when you was a young boy. Crazy stuff, man. This is crazy, man. You know, and I be really feeling for my young brothers who experience stuff, and for whatever reason, you know, they be scared to come through. They be scared to speak up. You know, they be scared to speak up. You know, but I would encourage y'all to say something to somebody. That's what I'd encourage, because you don't want to have this attached to your name. Wow. Seriously. And it's going down, man. Listen, man. Rest in the essence to all our brothers and sisters up there at FSU. It's just been, and then you got the young boy out of somewhere that just went into school and shot 4 little kids in the school. Now you got this situation right here in FSU. Crazy stuff, though, man. 2025 summer is going to be real, real crazy. And I strongly suggest that y'all stay out the way as much as possible. But, man, you know, we ain't no punks or softies over here. And we ain't going to be locking down or not going nowhere because, nah, man. Anyway, man, listen, I'm going to live my life to the fullest. I don't give a damn how violent it get. But tell me, or should I say, let me tell y'all. Right? And I mean this right here, right? It is an agenda, right? And the agenda is to exacerbate things, speed things up, make them more intense, involve and engage and promote and push, market, advertise as much sexual deviant material and imagery as you possibly can. All coinciding with what I talked to y'all about the depopulation agenda, right? Got to be able to understand how everything goes together, how everything connects. You know, shout out to this brother for going on UK TV and speaking. Listen, man, like I keep telling y'all, this thing with this sexual violation is not a new thing, and it's not a small thing. Pause. Right? Serious business. But let's get back to our sistering, though, right? Just imagine it, man. Just imagine it, man. Imagine your son coming home from school and telling you one of these stories. This is wild, y'all, man. All right. And it is what it is, man. You know. Of course, solutions to this would be go get some therapy. A lot of y'all chicks is running around here with decades of trauma just festering. I'm talking about just cooking, marinating inside of you, and it manifests itself in your adult life throughout your adult life as sexual deviancy, to the point to where you would commit such acts on children. Children. Pretty sure she has children. She might even have grandchildren. Crazy stuff, man. This is wild. May the Most High God, Yeshua, have mercy on Kiva's soul. You know, it's crazy, man. You got to worry about it. The teachers is on some freaky shit nowadays, man. And I don't want to hear none of that. I don't like to hear, because when I be seeing niggas say stuff like this, that made me look at you crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I've been involved in conversations where dudes get to talking and saying, "Red," they think everything cool, and they'll say something creepy if returning the chicks as far as the age limit goes. And I just be looking like, I don't want nothing to do with a young chick, underage chick. I don't want nothing to do with one. Wouldn't dare. My Lord. Right? My Lord. We're about to get up out of here, though, since nobody want to hit the link. We're going to get up out of here. We ain't going to drag this out longer than what we need to. We don't have to. We pretty much spoken on what we need to speak on. May the Most High God, Yeshua Mashiach, have mercy on our sister, Kiva Lark. Let's pray that she gets the help that she needs, because clearly she got issues. And a lot of y'all chicks got issues. A lot of y'all chicks is running around here with trauma pent up inside of you, just residing and abiding within you, presiding over you, governing damn near every aspect of your life. And you wonder why your life is the way it is, because you suffered extreme trauma multiple times on multiple levels, and you never went to go get no help for it. You never went to go talk to nobody. Y'all know black folks don't like going to no goddamn psychiatrist. Right? So, smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Of course, share on your social engineering. You know what I'm talking about? You know? It's a beautiful thing, man. You know? Y'all chicks it up there and go get y'all some help, man. Have conversations with your sons or son. You know, have conversations, man, with the young brethren, man. Have a conversation. You know? Crazy stuff, y'all. This is wild, man. You know, let's hope Kiva Lark, you know, gets delivered from them entities she got residing in the body in her, man. And make no mistake, if you are a member of the LGBTQ LMNOP Barbecue Committee agenda, I always must remind y'all that the spirit of homosexuality is a demon. All right? Man, this is sad, man. This little brother, you know what I mean? What about the little brother, man? He sit up here, the girl that sit and made her crusty gnawed ass feet, told him he was handsome, trying to get in some of that old box. And she's doing this in her office. So, you know, she's unhinged, man. Ain't you know, she the type of brother that lets you bend her over and crack her in the back seat as soon as you meet her. Right? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Y'all, we about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody coming through. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but you tapped in right here with your brother. I appreciate that. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share social engineering, bless that cash app and all of that. Contribute to the show. Y'all know what it is, man. Tomorrow night, Friday night wrap up. We're going to get straight to it. Me and my brother King Els, we got lots of things to talk about. You dig? Of course, we're going to be listening to classic, current, and exclusive E&E music. That's going to happen. And y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening, man.
What up? You busy? I don't even care.
Oh my God, Marcus.
I'm about to shoot through. Yeah. Coming right now.
You got me feeling for you right now. Roll the gas, we can blow it, baby, right now. Drink a little, get you lit, see you hype now. Ain't talking later shit, I really want you right now. Hit the bedroom, then we turn the lights down. Legs up, got them doing suicides now. Licking on you got the sheets all wet now. Let's get it in, love, I'm talking about right now. Right now, it's me and you, chilling out by the pool, living our best lives, we blowing the best fruit. Sweet is the best fruit, for starters, you make a nigga blush. We on a journey, I promise you, we ain't gotta rush. Skin soft as the best silk, I gotta touch every part of your body before I tear it up. After we flood the sheets, we gotta paddle up. It be that arch in your back that have a nigga stuck. Back shots, I'm giving you on the regular. Non-stop flights, we doing all the etc. You was so fine, I figure I gotta marry ya. Hair be the best, I'm probably gonna have to calendar. Count the paper while we rolling up. Get the bread right, shit, I'm trying to live it up. Glance over just so I can see your bright smile. Let's get it in, shit, I'm talking about right now. Yeah, you got me feeling for you right now. Roll the gas, we can blow it, baby, right now. Drink a little, get you lit, see you hype now. Ain't talking later, shit, I really want you right now. Hit the bedroom, then we turn the lights down. Legs up, got them doing suicides now. Licking on you got the sheets all wet now. Let's get it in, love, I'm talking about right now.
Right now. Put your boy shit soon as she leave the house. Still looking for the score like a kill count. Full of different shit, hope you all into this. Sick, heavy twisted, all bitten shit. Yeah, going hard, none of that timid shit. Last time she said harder, I did it. Talking right now, pipe down, lights down. Love see you squeeze the sheets, feel a bite down. Ain't it nice how when you lie down, put your legs up from the side down. Put you on top, help you drive down. Love how you saddled it, watch you climb down. Now I'm in deep, watch you clutch sheets. Love when you exhale like a spreadsheet. Wanna take some good notes, probably write it down. She wants some nauseous. Right now.
You got me feeling for you right now.
Right now.
Roll the gas, we can blow it, baby, right now.
Light up.
Drink a little, get you lit, see you hype
That's
now.
true.
Ain't talking later, shit, I really want you right now.
Right now.
Hit the bedroom, then we turn the lights down.
Teddy B.
Legs up, got them doing suicides now.
Shake
Licking on you got the sheets all wet now. Let's get it in, love, I'm talking about right now.
PK, pick a pussy, probably wetter than Pacific. Twisted like a ghetto bird, trying to say Pacific. Like excellence, Bruce, see right how I kick it. If I ask, face some other seeds, best believe she with it. This is King Talk, tell them niggas catch up. Outfield niggas just say I don't rest up. Bless her. Bae says she want tequila liquor. Now we extra ingredients, the liquor at the party scene. Dope, headed home on the E-way, connect us in HS. Express how the scene play, getting top down on the E-way with the top down. King getting rolled while he drove, now we hot now. Home plate mode, I ain't even hit the driveway. Word to Usher, King always did it my way. Said I owed a dick, so I got some debts to pay. She will role play right now, just press play.
You got me feeling for you right now. Roll the gas, we can blow it, baby, right now. Drink a little, get you lit, see you hype now. Ain't talking later, shit, I really want you right now. Hit the bedroom, then we turn the lights down. Legs up, got them doing suicides now. Licking on you got the sheets all wet now. Let's get it in, love, I'm talking about right now.